go to heaven, goats go to hell.
Hey everybody, this is part 4 in my journey through belief. Yeah. This is going to be the final chapter. It's basically my journey into skepticism and atheism and up to today. A couple years ago, the Sci-Fi Channel started showing a show called Mind Control with Derren Brown. Derren Brown, for those of you who don't know, I mentioned him in one of my previous videos. Derren Brown is, I'm not sure what exactly you would call him. He's sort of a magician, sort of what some people call a mentalist, sort of a hypnotist, but not really. Anyway, whatever it is that he does, the Sci-Fi Channel showed, well, they produced actually an American version of his British show. If you go back to my first video, or my second video, I enjoy hypnosis and magic, and also my third video, you'll notice that I was into the whole New Age psychic kind of stuff. Actually, I think I talked about that in my second video a little bit too. I was sort of under the impression that he was real, and part of the stuff that he did was an illusion. And so you know, a lot of the stuff that he does is like, holy crap, how the hell did he do that? You know, and that's what was attractive about his show. I was sort of wanting more. So and actually before this I wasn't that big into YouTube. You know, in my last video I had the link to the previous, or you know, my previous channel. I had, you know, some videos on there about, you know, me explaining religion and how I believed, you know, what I believed about religion. I posted that, and because evolution was in one of the tags that I posted, there were a lot of evolution versus creation videos, and you know, I was getting interested in that a little bit, and I was watching a lot of those, but I was putting in the, you know, if I was commenting, I would say, you know, I agree with you completely, but I'm not an atheist. And that's pretty much how I felt. But watching the Derren Brown stuff that I saw on YouTube, because his British show was a lot more about revealing scams and stuff like that. I mean, there was a lot of magic and mentalism and that kind of stuff in there, but a lot of his show had to do with revealing scams, particularly a show he did called Messiah. If I can find it, I'll link to it over there. It's an awesome show. After watching that, I started, you know, reconsidering some of the ideas that I had, you know, and he was very honest about, you know, about the fact that, you know, he absolutely did not have these powers. And it made me, you know, rethink a lot of my positions, and also you know, starting to open, you know, this dialogue, you know, watching the, you know, these evolution versus creation videos, and I've never believed in any form of creationism except for what you might consider a, you know, I called it evolutionary creationism, you know, as a sort of like you know, theistic evolution, basically, is another word for it. But that pretty much opened my mind to skepticism, and which I I kind of believe skepticism was a good thing anyway, but I believed in open-minded skepticism. But now, because, you know, I believe that you should be skeptical about your skepticism. And I still do think that that's a good thing to have. I still do think that you should be open-minded about skepticism, but I've also come to realize that there's a lot of stuff that has already, you know, people have already, you know, pretty much exhausted experimentation on, and you know, I'm fairly, I'm a lot less gullible than I once was, and you know, I subscribed to all these atheists that I thought had brilliant minds, and you know, and you can actually, if you go to my other channel, which I'll put the link over there, you can kind of watch, if you ignore the videos that don't really have anything to do with religion, you can kind of watch my my evolution, so to speak. You can watch my you know, my progression into a more skeptical mindset, and last couple of videos in particular, I think, are a good indication. The last two videos, or well, 3 videos, because the very last video is just me telling my subscribers from that channel that I have this channel. Oh, and if you came over there to over here, you know, thanks for following me. If you're still a subscriber, I know I did lose a couple subscribers, but those who stuck with me, awesome, thank you very much. But I think that's about it, and last check, I had like 56 subscribers. I should have done, I didn't notice whenever I got 50, I should have done some kind of a special tribute video or something, but thank you to all my subscribers. You guys rock. You guys kick ass. Thank you to all the atheists here on YouTube. That's pretty much it. I'm going to make another video. Probably post it pretty soon. So, thank you for watching this, and I'll see you guys later.